whoever is watching us. Father, may the Holy Spirit come and take over, and your precious blood cover us in the name of Jesus Christ, the Son of living God. And everyone says amen. Yeah, someone asked me this question. It has been pending for a while. Let me answer it now. How do I identify devil's agents in the family? It's the same thing. How do you identify witches in the family? Because also witches are devil's agents, which are either minor or major. So identifying a family devil's agent. Are you not going to hate all your family members? And I pray that the devil will not manipulate you, because even the devil uses that technique to manipulate your mind, so that everyone becomes an agent in your life and you remain alone without anyone who can help you or stand with you. So by identifying the agents in your family, please, I pray that you may use the spirit of wisdom. Use the spirit of wisdom, because the devil uses also that technique. That's why I had taken long without answering this question. You'll end up hating all the family members and you remain alone. Yet we need them. We need them. We need to pray for them. They get saved. So once we hate them, you can't pray for someone you hate. Impossible. To pray for someone, you must first love that person. That's the first thing. You love the person, so you will have that zeal to intercede or to pray for that person. But you can't pray out of hatred. No, you cannot. So you need to first love the person, so that you may have effective intercession or prayer. So I pray that may the Spirit of God be upon you, because this is a sensitive topic, very sensitive. But I know God's Spirit is upon you. So how do you identify? There are a lot of signs. I'm going to give you 9 signs. 9 signs. Then I'll give you some scriptures which you will use during your prayers. 1 is what we call hatred. All devil agents in family, all witches in the family, they do hate from nowhere. From nowhere. And even that person can set the hating moment. Comes and asks you something you cannot give. Knows very well that you cannot afford that. But because he wants to find a route to hating, he becomes with that. Asks you something, I want this. Sir, auntie, or mama, or what, I don't have it. But when I get, I'll give it to you. It becomes a problem. He was just looking for a point of contact. So they do hate. They do hate. Be aware. So if you see someone hating you without a reason, maybe someone asked you something and you don't have it by then, but when you have, you don't even wait for them to ask. You give them. But person from there begins to hate you, to hate even your children. The little children who even don't know what's going on. The person also hates your children. And even you people, sometimes people go weird. People go weird. Someone hates you and makes even his family to hate you, the children. We involve innocent children in our personal interests. Do you know that there are some people you hate because of your parents? They didn't give you any reason why you must hate that person. But they taught you, they told you, never talk to that person, never speak with their children. It involves, the devil has gone beyond. The devil has has gone beyond. If I have a misunderstanding between me and person B, the devil makes sure even the children are involved in that war. I tell my children, the moment I see anyone crossing there, talking to the children of that man is wicked, that man is this, I can try to bring all the evil upon him. I teach my children very well how wicked the man is, and you must not talk to his children, because even the children are wicked, because a God produces a God. That's how we train our children. We have involved our children in things they don't know, and after your death, time will come when your children, they need help. They need help, but nowhere to find it. So there are wars which you are still fighting now, but you don't know their genesis. And if God helps you and you understand, you will know that your father was the problem. That's what me, I can't, because you hate someone and I also hate. Do I know your problems? I know. If you don't like that person and me, I don't have any problem, that's because of peer groups. That if you are my friend and that is my enemy, if you talk to my enemy, automatically become my enemy. How? So that is the mentality of devil's agents. For them, they think they are all humans are enemy of the devil. That's what the devil thinks. All humans, whether you are innocent or you are guilty, you are all victims. You are all enemies of the devil. So these agents within the family, they hate beyond even involving their children. You must know, must be aware. They are there in your family. Someone hates you, and that person died long time ago, but the children are going on with that war of hating. 2, jealous. They are always jealous. Any small achievement you get, they are jealous. They want to see when you are going back to village footing. They want always to hear you crying, begging. Landlord has thrown me outside. They feel happy. Say, oh, sorry. But if they get news that you have constructed, my dear, that you are going to have a wedding, my goodness, the war begins. The war begins from there. They have jealous. Devil's agents in families, they are all jealous. They are all jealous. You want it or not. There is nothing you will do and they appreciate. Even a slight, even though you have been sick, and you get healed, someone will get jealous. Why? Why has he gotten healed very soon? I wanted him to first be admitted for like 1 month so that he understands. They are jealous. The third point, these agents in families, they have envy. They are envious. Jesus. Envious over something small. Agents, they don't need to have big reasons why they are attacking you. Only being a Christian, it's enough for them to attack you. There's nothing else they need. Only accepting Christ. You just have a flashback. Before you got saved, they were not hating you. But the moment you got saved, you have known your enemies within the family, the devil agents within the families. So there is no need for you to first have a car so that they may hate you. No, they are envious. They want everything good to be theirs. They want their children to succeed, to go to US, to drive, to have weddings, to everything. So if there is another one who has achieved a problem, that's why there are villages which are going to be like that until the coming of Jesus Christ. Me, I went to my village a week back. How it was when I was young, that's the same way. Whoever tries to bring something new in the village, to start to build the village, they bewitch you, and everything ends there. That's the village I come from. It was like that 20 years. If 30 years, it is the same way. It's like if there is a change, it is 0.1. And those are the same villages where we come from. They are like that. The way you left them, it's the same way. They have this mentality. How can someone's child be like that when mine are here? That's why you must be careful when you are going back to villages. I will give you tips how you must be careful when you visit villages, because some of you, the cries you have, the tears, the day you visited the village and came back, that was the beginning of your safari. I'll make a video. Be careful with the villages when you visit. Now I'll give you tips. I'm going to give you tips, and these tips are going to help you. They are going to help you. Villages, that's where devil has put some bases. So these agents in families are envious. They don't want anything good to happen to other people. Bitterness. Oh Jesus. Hey, the way they are bitter. Agents in family. You come in peace, you speak in peace, but no, from nowhere someone replies you with a lot of bitterness, and you wonder, did I offend this person through my speaking? What did I do actually? I came in peace, but the reply, it is showing me something different is going on. They are so bitter over nothing. They don't wait for you to do something. No, bitter over nothing. The way they talk. It's like you go to village, you take them some sugar. Now, this 1 kilogram out of the 50 sack of sugar, she has just brought for me 1 kilogram. And the way she'll speak to the children, when you are still there, you will know that there is something wrong. I don't know why I came here. She will back at children, wants to kick everyone without a reason. So they are always bitter. If you have children, you go with the children in the village. Hey, the way they will talk to your children, you will just know there is something wrong. They're bitter. Another thing, backbiting. Oh Jesus! Devil agents in family, they are good backbiters. They are good backbiters, and they pretend when you go, they come and sit near you. They bring stories. Do you know, so like this, so is like this, and me, I knew that person does not like you. You know, the last time you went here, you came this side. So when you had just left, someone spoke like this and like this. So you think that she's on your side or is on your side? No way. He's collecting information. He wants to see what you are going to speak. so that you become mad, and some of you lose temper there and then you want to go and attack that person. Some of you attack the people who are innocent because you can't control your temper. You can't control your temper. So these agents, they are good backbiters. When you leave village, you become a topic. Those clothes are old. She came with her husband. That man looked to be a thief. The way the man was looking, the eyes, me, I looked into his eyes straight. The man could not allow us to look into his eyes. That man could be a thief. And these things they have brought for us, I don't feel like even eating. You have already finished to eat them, and you don't feel like eating. You ate the bread, you ate the meat, everything you have consumed, and you look at the car they used to come here. Me, if I'm in the town, I can't have that car. That car is very old. That is a new old model. You don't have even a bicycle. Leave a runaway. You don't have a tire of a bicycle. You are backbiting someone. The only fuel he has used to come to village, buys you a new bicycle. So those are agents of darkness in families. They are good backbiters. They are rebellious. Hey, Jesus of Nazareth. They are rebellious. Anything you bring which is going to help the family, they rebel against. They rebel. They cannot allow any plan of prosperity within the family. Any idea which is going to pick a family from the pit, which is going to change the family's history and looking, they are going to rebel. They will not support it. They cannot support those ideas. They will only support ideas which are destructive, ideas which are breaking the family, ideas which are causing disunity and so on. Those are the ideas they support. Apart from that, there's nothing good from them. So if you have a family member who is behaving like that, that is a devil agent within a family. Rebellious. God does not like rebellious people. He doesn't want. The next is Betro. Luke chapter 22 verse 1 to 6. They betray. Hey, let me tell you, how many times have you been betrayed? There are very many times, and most of the time these are your family members. These are family relatives which have betrayed you. The people you helped, you brought at workplace, they betrayed you. So for you were chased from work, they remained there working. They spoke a lot of nonsense. You brought your sister, a cousin, into your home. She's now the mother of the children of your husband. She's rented somewhere. They constructed for her somewhere. They are good betrayers. Out of the good heart you do for them, helping them, the way they pay back is by betraying you. You brought her to help you at a place of work. Now she's like the owner of business. She has eaten all the business. She has opened hers somewhere. She's speaking how you are stupid, you can't manage business, you only know how to produce. That is it. They are betrayers. I've given you Luke 22. You help them at your own risk. But sometimes you feel like helping your family members. Helping people you don't know. You feel me, okay, let me bring my own near. Let me try to bring my own near. My dear, you extend the devil. That's why there are people, sometimes I don't blame other people. People who cannot even bring their family members nearby because of what they do, because of what someone has gone through. People are crying, but behind the tears are family members. So the revenge, they like to revenge so much. Agents within the family, they like to revenge anything, any slight mistake. Say, okay, we shall see what you have done to me. Though you go and apologize, though you do what, this person will go on with the revenge. They like revenging. They don't want the things of settling the issues. They like revenging. So agents of the darkness or within the family, they like revenge. Lastly, but not least, I'm going to talk about the Steve. Steve, they have that Steve within them. Agents within the family, they have Steve. So those are some of the signs to identify the agents of the darkness within the family. So another thing, Steve is like, they like to fight or anything related to that. Let me take a short break, and when I come back, I'm going to show you how these agents in the family operate. Here we have recognized them. How do you recognize? You look at their works of the flesh: the hatred, jealous, envy, bitterness, backbiting, rebellious, stiff, revenge, betrayal. So you have identified that. I know now you you have got a list. That's why I told you this topic is sensitive. Some of you now, you have a black book full of devil agents within the family. I don't know how you're going to do that with them, but these are the people you must pray for. You must love them using the wisdom of God, knowledge. You love them. So let me take a short break. When I come back, I'm going to show you how they operate in the family, these agents of darkness. Someone who asked that question, I have forgotten your name, but you are causing troubles for some people. Let me take a short break within some minutes. I'll come back in the evening. I think at around 3 p.m. I'll come with that last topic. How do agents within the family operate? Where do they get that idea of start at work for the devil, either knowingly or unknowingly? How do they carry out operations? When do they start it? And how can you stop those operations of the agents within the family? I know all the families, let me tell you, under this planet, all the families have agents. Like churches, there is no church without an agent. All the families have agents. But how are you going to handle these agents? With love. Because we need them to Christ. Some of you hate them, you don't even to know. So We shall look at those ways these agents operate, and if possible we shall look at how we can overcome family agents. Then possibly I'll tell you the video. I'm going to give you this video. I have promised that be careful when you go to villages, how you must overcome agents or witches in the villages. When you visit the villages, there are ways. You go to village, you be there 2 days, you come back when they have failed to get even a point of contact from you. You know, they are after point of contacts when you go to village. They want direct money, you give them direct money and they take to the witches. Those are the things they want. They like shaking hands. Stop shaking in the villages. So let me take a short break, I come back.
At Tishi TV, we unfold all the activities of Satan and we lift up Jesus higher in all nations.
Don't just give someone a position or a leadership out of excitement. There's what we call spiritual blindness. They can blind you.
All this and many more are yet to be unfolded right here on Tishi TV. Now, join us as we expose the works of the devil and we lift up Jesus higher in all nations. Contact us on +256 752 341 447 or +256 761 088 315. Our email is tishitv74@gmail.com. To stand with this ministry, send your support on +256 752 341 447 or +256 761 088 315. All are in the names of Mugerwa Tramford Jamil. You can send your support also on our United Bank of Africa account. That's 068 003 2416 and Equity Bank account 102 710 203 345 2. In the names of Mugerwa Tramford Jamil, may God bless you and protect you. We are Tishi TV.